What's up? Shout out to the Devs, some pretty good DJ horns there. I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and who's ready for a big? I just need to hear it. Don't say anything if it's not you, but who is ready for a big week, a record-setting week, monster week?
Let's go.
In the
Yes,
oh boy! All right. You better say amen to that, otherwise you're gonna have to say oh my, and trust me, you want to limit the time you're saying oh my. Just say amen. That's basically saying yes, I agree.
I agree. Amen to that.
You agree with the good stuff. It feels good to flow in the good stuff. Keep it positive. Keep it moving forward. You don't live in the past. You can't change it. Don't live too far in the future. It gets intimidating. You live in some fear and you shut down. We live in the present here. So good morning, champions. Yes, hopefully, first of all, you are champions. But Grant, I don't have the championship ring yet. Not yet. You don't have your President's Club ring, maybe. But you are a champion. You have the champion mindset, and you're going to show up and play like a champion today because that is what's within your control. So what time is it? It is game time, baby. You know it. You already know what it is. But it is also week 8 of 52. Yes, week 8. And we're moving along. The year, life is moving, and we're moving along with the year, whether you like it or not. 7 weeks down, 45 weeks to go. It's the 8th week of the first quarter, 314 SLS calendar days left to write business. The year is 14% over. It's a different way. I like to say that, the percentage over. The year is 14% over, 143 days until Punta Nizuc, Mexico. 143 days. It seems like a long ways away, but trust me, if you haven't noticed lately, especially in the last few years, time kind of flies by these days. It's like, who's manipulating time? Like, are we living in a simulation? What is going on here? Because time just flies by. But so that's why we don't get obsessed with too far back in the future, too far and forward in the future, too far back in the past. Live in the present. Make the most out of each day. Maximize today. Do everything you can today to make every day a winning day. Things will go right. So TGIM. What's that mean? Thank God it's Monday. Raise your hand, virtual hand, nod your head, or say me in the chat if you are happy it is Monday. Are you happy it is Monday? Don't be fake. But I want to shift your mind. I want to massage the mind, give you a little mental shampoo. Because thank God it's Monday. It's waking up grateful. Thank God it's Monday. We always say, well, Grant, I heard TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Fridays are good. But Mondays, we're creating something. See, people that don't like Mondays aren't creating anything for their life. They don't have the right mindset because maybe they're not creating something they're proud of in their life. So they just want the week to end. We are not escaping our week to the weekend. We are creating something beautiful for our lives. Are you doing that across the board? I challenge you. If you're not, I challenge you to begin doing that, and I got a message for you today. So TGIM, thank God it's Monday. We are grateful for a new day, a new week. There are new challenges. Challenges will lead to opportunities, new success, and new growth. Shout out new success. Shout out new growth. Shout out biggest paycheck ever. Let's try to get our biggest paycheck ever, starting with the work we do this week. The common denominator, Dad, is that we have to do the work, right? So we show up every day for ourselves. We do the work. Ready for the R's, 3 R's. Reset. So hit that reset button. Power down the computer. Restart the computer so it operates optimally. Reset, realign with your goals, with your focus, with the focus on our focus, and with our priorities. So reset, realign, and then refocus. And then hopefully you are rested, rejuvenated, and ready to attack your week like that of a jungle cat. We got to pounce on that week. We have to stay ahead of it. Stay ahead of it. Don't fall behind. Stay ahead. Someone, I don't know why I'm saying that. Someone had to hear that. Stop falling behind. Stay ahead. Prioritize the right things. Attack your week. Play offense and not defense. Be the one, throwing the punches, playing offense. Don't be the one that's in the corner taking the punches from your week, from life all the time. Aren't you tired of just sitting back in the corner and taking life's punches all the time? It's time to throw some punches. It's time to play offense. It's time to get up and go. Last week we talked about it's you versus you. Isn't that the truth? It's not you versus all these other things. Yes, we have fun with competitions and things like that, but I want you to know the biggest thing we talked about last week is it's you versus you. It's not perfection versus failure, okay? Every day you're working on being the best version of yourself you can be. I talk a lot about that because it's very, very true. The brain will lie to you and tell you you're not good enough or you're not worthy of your success and all this stuff that's a bunch of malarkey. It's not true, okay? It's not about perfection. It's about practice makes progress. Are we progressing? Are we growing? Are you investing in yourself? Why do we invest in ourselves? Because the biggest controllable asset is always going to be you, and the best investment you can make is in yourself. I'm going to repeat it. The best investment you can make is in yourself. So are you investing in yourself in general? Well, I don't know if I'm worth it, Grant. Yes, you are. You are worth it. Your success is worth it. Invest in yourself. Good things will follow. That's one thing I can promise you. That's a promise I can keep and I can make, is that good results will follow if you invest in yourself. Now, I only have a few short minutes here because I know we're a little bit over, but this is some good stuff. So please take notes, absorb this. Please receive what I'm about to say. Don't let it step on your toes, but if it does, it's okay. It probably needed to step on your toes if it does, but it shouldn't. It show up for yourself first. How many people think you should show up for yourself first? I shared a lot of this in PTF this morning. They got a little sneak peek. But show up for yourself first. Anyone think that's important? Anyone in the chat? Feel free to get the chat going. I like when the chat's going. So show up for yourself first. We show up. How many of you think we need to show up whether we feel like it or not? Yes? Show up whether we feel like it or come on, chats. Show up whether you feel like it or not. Why? Because that's what professionals do. Who here's a professional? Say me. Raise your hand. Nod your head. Give me a little emoji, thumbs up, the things I like to see on the screen. Yes, you have to show up whether you feel like it or not because that's what professionals do. You are a professional. You are the insurance doctors, right? You are the, what do I mean by that? It's about having an identity. When you're on the phones, you are the insurance doctor. You're the cool pediatrician in town that everyone likes to see, to bring their kids to check on them and make sure everything is okay. We do that. I love that metaphor because we do that every single day when we're on the phones. You have to bring in energy. You are a professional, so people see you're a professional. If you want me to go find your certificate of your licensing of being an insurance agent, insurance license, and you want me to frame it for you, and we'll put it in a really nice frame to get you to understand that you are the insurance doctor. You are the one that's in charge of every single call. It doesn't mean you got to be arrogant or bossy or I know, you don't know, I know. But it's about understanding that. Part of understanding who you are on the phones is understanding that you are the insurance doctor. You're the one that's going to guide every single person to helping them secure this for their families, okay? Lift the burden. Who here is a burden lifter? Shout out to the burden lifters on this call. You're lifting a burden off every single person that you talk to. Every single person you're doing a favor. Every single person you are taking care of. We're taking care of business, like this song. We take care of that business, okay? So we show up whether we feel like it or not. So showing up for yourself. Don't do it for others or focus on results only. That can be confusing. We say NEORC. Well, we need results. But don't focus. I said the word only. Don't focus on results only. Don't do it for other people. If you do things in general just for others, and do kind things for other people, but please catch this. Don't do it for others first. Do it for yourself first. It's like on the airplane. It's how you secure the oxygen mask for yourself first before helping others, right? You ever hear people say that when you go on an airplane? We have to do things for ourselves first so that we can give adequately to others, right? So that we can show others, we can teach others. Do it not for others first, or focus on results only. What do we carry? A spirit of what? You've heard me say this a lot. a spirit of what? Somebody can say it. We carry a spirit.
Excellence.
Excellence. Thank you, Jay Villarreal. Brownie points. Kudos. But we carry a spirit of excellence in whatever we do. That's what I want you to do. I'm not going to ask you to do anything that's too difficult, that's unmanageable. Carry a spirit of excellence. Have a mindset of what? Mindset, not excellence. Mindset of one word, starts with an M. Mindset of mastery. Oh man,
mastery.
Mindset of mastery, not perfection. You're never going to be perfect. So guess what? Just stop worrying about being perfect. No one's perfect, So don't worry about it. Just you can just go ahead and forget about that. But have a mindset of mastery, spirit of excellence. Okay? Carry it in everything that you do, because how you do one thing is how you're going to do everything. That's something that should stick with you. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you cut the corner here, you're going to cut the corner there. If you hold true and stay disciplined here, chances are you're going to build a discipline in other areas of your life. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So that's why the little things matter. That's why little things matter, because little habits matter, right? That's how we do it. If you can't get yourself to do the things you want to do, it's typically because you're cutting a corner or you're not doing something properly, and we know how that can go. Well, maybe I'm just projecting, that's how I am, but I think that's how a lot of people are. So mindset of mastery, not perfection. We adapt to something called the whatever it takes mentality. Does anyone think a whatever it takes mentality is better than a 9-to-5 mentality, better than a just enough to pay the bills mentality? We understand you got to pay the bills, but that's not the mentality. We don't want a poverty mindset of just enough, right? Nobody, do not raise your hand, but who thinks just enough is good enough? Don't raise your hand. It's not just enough. Get out of just enough. Okay, we do whatever it takes. We carry a spirit of excellence. We have a mindset of mastery, and we do whatever it takes to get to the next level. We raise our standards. We raise our levels. Right? Does anyone here have a high standard? Set the bar high. Who here thinks setting the bar high is important? Come on. I want to see hands. I want to see more engagement. I want to see your faces. Yeah. So who here thinks high standards is important? High standards. Next, now we get to the nitty-gritty. Now we get to the structure. Who here appreciates structure? Who here thinks it's important to be structured, to be organized, and to have good time management? If you look in your email, some of you are awesome and PTF, and some of you have schedules. I have given every single person a template to write out your schedule every single week. We have emailed it to you. Oh, I didn't see that one. Go back. It was emailed 3 or 4 weeks ago. And if you need one, put it in the chat. We can get one emailed to you, but we had an email to the whole company. Maybe we'll just send out another company blast to make sure you have it again. Print these out. Write out a schedule. They're 30-minute blocks of all of your time. Where did the time go? Well, you lost track of the time because you're not tracking the time, because you don't know where your time is going, and wasted time becomes easy for you, and that's not a good place to be. You don't want that. So structure, organization, time management. The week starts Sunday. See, this is the first sales day of the week, but when you come into Monday prepared and ready to attack your week, guess what? You show up different for yourself. Better things happen for you, right? Who here thinks better things happen when you're organized, when you're ready for the week, when you know where your time is going, when you're a little more productive? Okay? So structure, organization, time management. I'm checking that box for you. Where are you there? Gauge that. If it's not good, print out the schedule template that you have in your email right now. Print off a bunch of them. Write out a schedule for yourself. It's actually quite therapeutic. You can highlight it like I do all this stuff, but know where that time is going. Okay? Focusing on the whole person. How many of you think the whole person matters? There's different components of who you are. That's important. Why am I telling you this? What is this, like a kumbaya session? No, the whole person matters, because if you aren't feeling good about yourself, because what we do every single day is showing up for ourselves. It is putting in the work daily. If you feel terrible about yourself, you're not going to be able to show up for yourself. It's just facts. Come on, I'm speaking facts here, right? So focus on the whole person, mind, body, spirit, soul. Focus on yourself. Focus on your mental health. But that's how we do. That all goes down to the schedule is my point. You can write down, go for a walk. This is when I'm going to go to the gym. This is when I take a break. This is when I spend time with my family. This is when I do this form of self-care. Writing that down in a busy schedule is good. And you realize when you do this, you will waste less time. You will absolutely waste less time. So do the things and take the action, which leads to the positive feelings. That goes back to the quote I always say is we don't feel our way to acting. We act our way to feeling. What do I mean? You don't rely on your emotions and your feelings because they lead you wrong 90% of the time. You don't just rely on feelings that dictate whether or not you take action. We have to take action first. That's where discipline comes in. We take action regardless of how we feel, which then lead to good results, which lead to positive emotions. And then you could ride that wave, right? And then ride the wave. You take the action regardless. The free bingo spot, the default every single week has to be action. Action. Wherever you are, just say action. Lights, camera, action. We got to take that action, which leads to positive feelings. And here's the thing. When you take action, it leads to positive feelings that keep you showing up for you. They keep you showing up for you. You just have to keep showing up for yourself. Oh, Grant, I don't even know. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to put my finger, how to do it. Just show up. I don't know what to do at the gym, Grant. I've been in the gym in years. Blah, 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 blah. Just show up. Walk on a treadmill. You know how to do this. Walk. Show up. Showing up is more than half the battle. And I've learned that in my life, that just showing up is very important. How about learning, growth, and self-development? Who here thinks you should learn? Who here is a student? Who here is a forever student? They should always learn. Learning, growing, self-development. You should be developing your skill set. Maybe your PEC right now is a C+. Some of you are saying, C+ ain't that bad, Grant. Yeah, when you're first starting, it might be cute. But keeping a C+, PEC presentation isn't the best. We want to get that to an A+. Why? Because we are doing that PEC 250 to 350. I mean, God, how many days? So let's see, there's 200, let's call it 250, 300 work days. If you can do 5 and 5, you're doing 1,500 plus PECs. I said plus. Hopefully it's more than that. 1,500 a year. If you're doing 1,500 PECs a year, how many of you, do you want to do 1,500 PECs of a C plus PEC, or do you want to do 1,500 of an A plus? What difference is that going to make in your income? Extrapolate that over the course of a year. We have to, that's why skills are important. The most important part of the call is the first 30 seconds of the call, because if you can't keep people on the call and engage them and establish yourself as the insurance doctor, get them realizing, oh yeah, I do need this. Yes, I do love my kids. Yes, let's talk about this. Good. And lead that conversation. Get good at that so that you can close. It's not about the big bad close, okay? Once you get to the close, you should be already, almost, you're already there. Focus on showing up, bringing that positive energy, and doing that every single day. Learning, growth, self-development. Build your skill set. Skills. Build your skills. Take your work ethic, but give me work ethic over skills, but let's have them both. How about that, right? Because this being successful in this business is what you do, which is having an A+ presentation, and how much of it do you do? So what are you saying? What are you doing? How are you growing? What skills are you building, right? Are we getting better? And then how much of it can you do? Now, how much of it is the most important thing, Dad? But we have to also develop those skills simultaneously. Those are two things to focus on. Don't worry about anything else. The rest will correct itself. But if we can do those two things, that's super, super important. Next is high value activity always. High value activity. I want you to focus on high value activity. Low value activity may be entertaining, but it doesn't bring value. So how do we just know the difference? Well, let me ask you this. High value activity, money-making activities, does it pay you? Are money-making activities high value? Raise your hand if you think so. Who's paying attention? Does money-making activities, yes. High value. Yes, money-making activities is super. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. And yeah, comment too. So money-making activities, does it pay you? I want you to ask yourself, that high value, does it grow you? Are you developing skills? Are you growing? Are you growing as a person? Are you growing as a salesperson? Does it grow you? And is it valuable to you? Is it valuable to you? Priorities. Is it high up on your priority list? Let your time go to those important components of high value. You will get an ample return on your investment. ROI, return on investment. If you focus on high value activity, you will get a positive ROI, return on your investment. So invest wisely with your time. That involves actively removing distractions. Actively remove distractions. Replace with positive, money-making, high-value activity. Period. No wasted time. Maximize your productivity. I didn't say be perfect with it. I said maximize your productivity. That is how you're going to win the day. You have to hate wasted time. Otherwise, you will have a shattered value system of time. It will lead to low self-confidence and low self-worth and self-esteem. If it's easy to waste time, it means you might not feel that good about yourself. That's not showing up for yourself. You got to show up for yourself when you don't feel like it. So invest in high-value activities. Ask yourself, is this getting me closer to who I want to be or further away? Every single thing. Okay, no wasted time, maximum. Okay. Set a proper value system, valuing the right things that allow you to show up. When you value the right things, that allows you to show up for yourself. Valuing the high value will allow you to show up for yourself. It's absolutely directly correlated to that. Next, challenge yourself. Who here challenges themselves? Who here wants to challenge themselves? Are you up for the challenge? I need hands. I need this. I need head nods. Come on, let's go. Are you challenging yourself? Are you stretching the rubber band? See, sometimes we're scared to stretch the rubber band because we're like, oh no, it's going to break, it's going to snap, it's going to hurt, it's going to be too hard, I'm going to fail. Fail forward. Failing is good, by the way. I say that all the time. Stretch the rubber band, get uncomfortable. Who here thinks getting uncomfortable is good? Why? Because we like to live in the fear zone. We live in the fear zone. What if I fail? What if I commit to 10,000 and I don't hit 10,000? Guess what? Every time, let me give you a news flash. Every time you commit to 10,000, you will do better than if you didn't commit to 10,000. Oh, well, I don't want to invest anything in myself. I don't want skin in the game. That's just fear. That is a indicator that fear is running your life. Fear cannot run your life. You go for it. You take the chance. The first time I've never done 10K. Why would I sign up for it? Because the first time you ever did it's the first time you ever did it. If you never sign up for it, you're never going to do it for the first time. Challenge yourself. You may fail a few times. So what? You fail on the way to greatness, okay? So be willing to do whatever it takes. Increase your willingness. Who here thinks willingness is important? Willingness is so important. Be willing to do new things. Be willing to challenge yourself. Be willing to do things you've never done. Why do I do things I've never done, Grant? To get places you've never been, you have to do things that you've never done. So be WIT, whatever it takes. You don't have to, you get to. Oh, I got to make calls. I got to do this. I got to. Stop living in the negative. Stop living in the what you have to do. You get to. You woke up this morning. You have an opportunity to be great today. You have an opportunity to get shouted out next Monday on the call based on the amazing results that you get. You have opportunity to get a comma in your paycheck. You have opportunity to have another great, amazing, fantastic week. Come on. You are blessed and highly favored people. And just be blessed and highly flavored too.
Amen.
Bring that flavor every single person that you talk to, and it's going to be great. Problems? Look, I got problems, Grant. I got this stuff going on. Oh my God, there's all these problems. Problems are just challenges. Everybody has them. Everyone deals with the stuff. Not everybody, but lots of people, millions of people are dealing with the challenges and problems that you're dealing with. But problems are challenges. Challenges lead to new opportunities. I'm trying to massage your mind. Grant, let me be negative. I'm not going to let you be negative. I'm too intense and positive. We're like oil and vinegar, oil and water or whatever. We have to be intense and positive, and we have to say, hey, see the good, see the positive, okay? And let's get to that next level. You're fighting, you're in a battle, but I'm giving you strategic ways to show up for yourself, because if you do that first, you're going to be able to not only help others, but you're going to see measurable, manageable, positive results, groundbreaking results, record-setting results moving forward for you. And I got to close, I have a couple things about yourself, and then another quote I have here was the quote of the week. So with every act of self-care, your authentic self gets stronger, and the critical, fearful mind gets weaker. Every act of self-care is a powerful declaration. I am on my side. I'm on my side. Each day, I am more and more on my own side. It's not selfish to love yourself, take care of yourself, and make sure your happiness is a priority. It is necessary. I believe, and next one, I believe that the greatest gift you can give your family and the world is a healthy you that is showing up for you, taking care of yourself. Now, the quote of the week, this is a good one, Dad, because you were talking about work ethic. Here's the quote of the week. A high work ethic and good attitude put you in places where good luck can find you. Get out of the it must be nice. How about why not me? Why not now? It's your time to shine, SLS. This is your time right now. Last week is done, whether for better or for worse. I did 20K. Good for you. I did 0. Not so good for you. But guess what? It's a new week. It's a blank canvas. And who's the artist? It's you. Who's got the paintbrush in your hand? You do. Who's writing the next chapter of their book, of their life? You are. It's this week. It's right now. How are you going to show up for yourself? It's time to go. It's time to grow. Love you guys. I don't know why I'm so pumped up this morning, but hopefully it's rubbed off on you a little bit. Let's go run through a wall. Let's crush it. SLS, let's go. Henry, back to you.